everyone. You know, it really is an exciting time for the auto industry and for Ford. And I can tell you, you can really feel it at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas last week. And you can feel it right here in Detroit. The auto industry is absolutely part of the technological revolution. And you know, I have a prediction. I think we'll have more questions in this show about autonomy, connectivity, and urban mobility than we will about horsepower and torque. And as Bill mentioned, in this very brave new world, the winners will be the innovators, they'll be the disruptors, and those that are willing to break with tradition and find new answers. And that's why we are so excited about 2015. Because the investments that we've made in making new vehicles and technologies and plants all around the world is really starting to pay off. And the spirit of innovation that produced the all-new F-150 and our new Sync 3 connectivity system is accelerating inside Ford. And our focus this year is consistent, and that's to accelerate the pace of progress of our One Ford plan, deliver product excellence, and drive innovation in every part of our business. Now, inside Ford, we're committed to delivering today's business with a daily focus on operational execution, like the unprecedented 24 new global products that we launched successfully around the world last year. Now, you might remember that we talked about 23 global launches, but we were even able to pull one ahead. And this year, we're going to launch 15 additional products around the world. Now, at the same time, we're pushing ourselves even harder to think, to act, and disrupt like a startup, anticipating customers' wants and needs 10 years down the road. And that's why we're introducing Ford Smart Mobility, which is our plan to use innovation to take Ford to the next level in connectivity, in mobility, autonomous vehicles, the customer experience, and big data. Now, when it comes to connectivity, Sync already is the most popular communications and entertainment connectivity system in the industry, with more than 10 million Sync-equipped vehicles on the road all over the world. And it keeps getting better. This year, we're introducing Sync 3, which is faster, it's more intuitive, and it's simpler to use than ever before. And today, we're announcing Sync's next innovation, AppLink 3.0. The new version of our already popular AppLink system now provides the capability to actually project images or moving graphics or animations, including maps from your favorite apps, directly right onto the Sync touchscreen. And in terms of mobility, well, we're kicking off 25 mobility experiments around the world to help us to create accessible and affordable solutions to some of the world's greatest mobility and transportation challenges. And they range from technologies that locate open parking spaces in crowded cities, making car sharing easier, move vehicles actually across cities through remote control, use vehicles and also bicycles to gather information about traffic and parking conditions, and even help make healthcare more accessible in rural areas. On autonomy, we already have semi-autonomous vehicles on the road today that use software and sensors to steer into both parallel or perpendicular parking spaces. They can adjust speed and traffic, or even apply the brakes in case of an emergency. At the same time, we also have fully autonomous vehicles on the road in development. And next week, we're really happy to be opening our expanded lab in Palo Alto, which will help us accelerate our work in bringing to market an autonomous vehicle that is accessible to everyone and not just luxury buyers. Regarding the customer experience, well, our team's done a fantastic job in identifying 70 of the biggest drivers of changing consumer behaviors and attitudes. And then building on those, we'll introduce innovations that strengthen the relationship between Ford and our customers, really moving our emphasis from the initial transaction to a true ownership experience. And this includes things like new digital shopping tools, the ability to schedule vehicle service appointments online, looking at new ways to finance, including fractionally owned vehicles, and even pay-per-mile agreements. Now, as we talk about our emphasis on product excellence and innovation at Ford, it's worth remembering that our first innovation was not in a laboratory, but was on the racetrack. And that's why in this rapidly changing world, we're equally passionate about innovation through performance, with vehicles that make people's hearts pound. And in fact, we've committed to bringing more than 12 new performance vehicles to our global Ford lineup in the next 5 years alone. And for more details, let me hand it over to our President of the Americas, Joe Hendricks.